On all Nakery Beauty. Okay, so you've been hearing Liz complimenting all of the girls for their bombshell look. And it's because of this lifting hair foam. It's called the Bombshell Burst Lifting Hair Foam. And I want to show you. That's it. You see that? This is not just like any regular foam that you've used. This is volume, this is body, this is the look of fullness to your hair. This is, and what I like is that it's not crunchy. It's not that gooey, sticky foam that you've used. Liz, I know that you talk, we do a lot of skincare and body care, but this is for the hair.
Nakery's all about listening to what products you want. You know, a lot of you talked to me about your arthritis, your pain. So guess what? Nakery in January is launching a pain product to address all of your joints and issues.
Wow.
I know. Wow. You're like, wait, Liz, you make lip products. How do you do that? You make a pain? Yeah, we make a pain product that's launching in January. So same applies with this. All of you were saying to me your terrible stories about, you know, wearing a hat, wearing a scarf, going to church, seeing a sea of bald spots in front of you, that you have fine hair, the worst hair. We'll talk about Donna Kay in a second. But so I said to my chemist, okay, come on, what can we do? She said, well, Liz, there's a bunch of new ingredients and a lot of them where you could just put it into one. You don't need to have 5 different products. And I said, okay. She said, and we'll run the clinicals on it. So we ran clinicals on this, clinically proven to lift and add volume. So Donna Kay, true story, was walking out of HSN and she said, hey, I heard you're launching a hair product. She goes, well, good luck with that. And she was, whatever. And I said, whoa, 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 why do you say that? And she goes, oh, my sisters told me that I was born with the worst hair.
Oh, in fact, I just saw them this week, and she said, "You're not going to tell that story, are you?" And I said, "Well, you know, I have to tell that story. I mean, look at this. This is a really fun product,
yes.
And you know what I mean. I don't even mind washing my hair. You know, when you have long hair, it's a major situation, but it really, it's just so rewarding after you wash your hair and it fluffs. I mean, I could get this as like, if you want an entrance this holiday season, if you want to show up and everybody's going to look at you, you just come in with this bombshell hair, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's fast, it's easy, there's no work. You can use it on wet or dry hair. So I use it on wet hair right when I get out of the shower. It's a dry shampoo. So you don't need to use something else. You don't use a teasing comb, a volumizer, a lift rooter, any of that kind of stuff. It has a Maze SP. What that means is it's going to add volume and density. But wait, did I mention even more exciting? So if you're like Donna Kay, where you're saying, my ears are sticking out, I see spots over here, I got a receding hairline. It has a cocktail blend of biotin, panthenol, and keratin that actually helps with all that shedding that we have that's going on. So if you're that person that's saying, Liz, it's all over the ground, I don't know what to do, use your Bombshell. Did I mention it's also a heat protectant?
Wow.
In one.
Oh my gosh.
Tamara, if you haven't gotten your hands on this.
No.
Really? Oh, you need to talk to the other hosts and say, okay, what do you love and why is it so great? Because they will tell you, like, it holds your stuff. There's the blend, especially if you have shedding. But it's fast, it's easy. You'll clean out your bathroom. To have one product that lifts, adds volume, treats your hair at the same time and as a heat protectant, because what happens is as we get older, our hair gets thinner, it gets finer,
yes.
And then we start layering in all these products,
yes.
Right? You start using a root lifter, a volumizer, a hair growth serum.
The
mousse,
yeah,
right?
Yes.
Use a hair protectant, which we all should do, but now what? You don't have to. Just
all
this.
in one.
And the bubbles do the work for you. So whether you use 1 or 2 pumps, just like this, on wet or dry hair, and if you have dirty hair, forget about those dry shampoos that clog your pores and then do bad things for our hair. The bubbles, you just massage it into your scalp and they move for you. You don't have to section it, you don't have to dry it. You can use a hairdryer, of course, but the bubbles will move from your root to the ends. Yes. And as you're putting it into your scalp, you feel your hair in your hands getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and no hairspray. Can I mention?
No, yeah.
So it holds your style. So if you have fine, thin, straight hair, and you're saying, Liz, come on, I gotta use a curling iron and two cans of hairspray. No, and this is why I'm not gonna actually make any hairspray, because all of you said to me, Liz, please make a hairspray. No, I'm not going to. She's gonna put some in her hair for you just to show you, because you can use it on dry hair as well. Okay. But what's so nice is that it actually will hold your style for days.
So wait a minute, wet or dry hair?
Yep.
And then I style like I normally would.
Yes.
Look at this. Look
yes,
at
there's no
hair.
comb. They're doing it themselves. So what did you call it? Swimmer's cap. So Galina said, Liz, I have swimmer's cap, so nothing's gonna help my hair. No, 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 you don't wanna use me. You know, yeah, I do, yeah, I do. But look at this. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And guess what? You can go to that party, even the next day, you will still have that big volume hair.
Wow.
It is craziness. And if you're the person that's noticing that you are getting the shedding and you're using a hair growth serum or a heat protectant, no, just use your Bombshell because it has biotin, keratin, and panthenol. So you're treating your scalp in one. I know.
So
we ran clinicals on it, of course, you know, Nakery.
And you put it in at the root and run it all the way to the end, or just at the root?
You can, but just get it into your scalp, and then those bubbles, you can actually hear it. I'll see if I can. I don't know if you hear it. It kind of sounds like pop. Remember Pop Rocks when we were younger?
I remember.
The little, you can hear it actually moving, like it's. I don't know if you can hear it, but those little bubbles will move from your scalp to the ends.
Wow.
So you don't have to be like, oh, I missed a spot. Oh, I'm afraid.
Yes.
I'm going to use the curling iron. Now my hair is going to fall out. No, it's a heat protectant as well.
And you'll notice that all the girls, their hair is moving. It's not stuck in places. It's not glue. It's not adhesive. No. It's not that kind of thing. Look at this.
I know. Look at this. And so she's got straight, fine hair where you can actually see her scalp. And look at this.
Look at the after. And that's the deal. And you're getting this in a foam. It's easy to use.
Yes.
Again, wet or dry. Now, there's also a bonus buy on this, okay?
Oh, Patsy,
so
listen to this.
You spend $24.95 for one, and if you want a second one, it's $1.
Did you hear that?
So one for $24.95, and the second one for $1. Oh my God. I know Patsy's like, say that again because I'm gonna buy 6, okay? So $24.95 for one, the second one for $1. And remember, this is gonna be, now you don't need your hairspray, you don't need your dry shampoo, you don't need your heat protectant, you don't need your mousse, you don't need all of those things, you don't need to tease and lift and do all the things. You've got your Bombshell Burst Lifting Hair Foam. And it's colorless, it doesn't show up in hair, and you don't feel it, you just see it.
Exactly. So if you're like Patsy and that before, and you know, I won't say names, but we'll say Barbara. So she was the one that said, I go to church and I see a sea of bald spots in front of me.
Yes.
That's what you see right there in that before. Look at this. Look at your hair, Miss Patsy.
Woohoo.
Look at that. Look at that. So it's volumizing, it's lifting, and you've got your treatment in here as well.
Oh my
gosh. Of your biotin, panthenol, and keratin that's treating your scalp. But what you're gonna love is that if you are even like Patsy, where you don't like to wash your hair but once or twice a week, it's your dry shampoo. So don't buy another dry shampoo or a powder that's gonna clog your pores. Those bubbles, as you saw in the video, are actually going to cleanse your scalp at the same time in one.
Wow.
Wait, did you say $1, Tamara?
$1 for the second one. $1 for the second one. Oh, and it smells
like
fresh.
The beach. Like
yes.
the beach. Like the ocean.
Oh, it does. It smells like the ocean. This is good.
Patsy.
Oh my gosh.
What
And
do
you don't need a lot. You can use it on wet or dry hair. You're gonna just, you know, put it at the roots and just, you know, just kind of let it make its way, and then you style your hair like normal. You're gonna see that fullness, that volume. It helps to reduce the look of frizz. It helps your heat protector. So if I did want to heat style my hair afterwards, I wouldn't have to worry about it.
No, don't add anything else. And again, if you're the person at home that likes to use 5 different products, when you get this home, do it. And even Patsy was so skeptical with me. She was like, Liz, you understand, if you damage gray hair, it turns yellow. I go, I get that. I totally get that. Don't worry. Like, use your curling iron, use whatever you want to use on your hair. But what you're going to love is that when you have thin, fine hair, the worst thing you can do is start layering on a mousse, a lifter, a teasing comb, right? A dry shampoo. This, you just put it into your scalp and the bubbles will move for you. Wet or dry hair. I prefer using it on wet hair. And then you're done for the day. It actually, and as you curl your hair or dry your hair, you don't have to use hairspray because Amaze SP will actually hold your style without hairspray, which is incredible.
Wow.
I know.
I want to tell you what I really, really love about it is that it has stay power. Honestly, I used this last night, washed my hair, set my hair, went to bed. This morning, it was still like a bombshell. It was still up and fluffy. And if I wanted to reset it, all I would do is just spritz it with water and reset it with maybe rollers or something like that. Don't even have to do anything with heat to it. It has the stay power.
Did you hear, did everybody hear Patsy said she woke up looking like a bombshell? I heard it. I heard it. I mean, that's the thing. And and this was it. And it's new. This is your opportunity to get in and try it out. And you're trying it out in the season where we're gonna probably take more pictures between now and the first of the year than we take all year.
Right.
You want that bombshell hair.
You do. And you know, what's interesting is somebody was saying to me, gosh, I wish I could have a curling iron in my back pocket because when I'm ready for that picture, my hair goes straight. But not anymore with Bombshell because you put it in and it holds your style. So you can curl your hair in the morning and at night you're out and about, you're taking pictures, you're gonna say, wait, I didn't use hairspray. How's my hair holding it? Like it's craziness, I know. In one product, wet or dry hair, and it holds the lift. You don't have to use a teasing comb. It gives you that, actually while you're putting the, right Patsy, when you put the bubbles in, you feel it getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
This is how I do it too. I spray 3 little pumps. I do this side of this front. Then I do more, 3 more, and then I just do it the back. I like to put it in the roots and then pull it out.
And that's $1.
$1 for the second one.
$1 for, you pay $24.95 for one, and then $1 for the second one.
I'm glad we didn't tell her before we came. I like that she gets to hear it, breaking news right from you, because she was like, is that right? Is that really right? I know, it's amazing. And again, if you're the person, you're gonna be traveling, you're busy, you're on the go, and you're saying, Liz, I have fine hair. I hate my hair. If you hate your hair, you will love your hair. Yeah. You will love it, because I only chose models that hated their hair. Because you know what? Here's the thing. I don't want you having to wear a hat year-round or a scarf year-round or feel ashamed like Donna Kay because her sister said you were born with the worst hair. Well, guess what? She's now born with the best hair out of everyone, and it's just from Bombshell.
That's right.
Or you're like Christine, who has very baby fine, thin hair. 1 or 2 pumps. I use 2 pumps in the morning, and then I'm done. That's it. That is it, and the bubbles do the work. It lifts as volume, it's your heat protectant, and it's treating your scalp at the same time because of the complex of the biotin, keratin, and panthenol. So if you are the person that's having all that shedding, you're gonna love it.
This is so good. I'm glad that so many of you are getting them, and you're getting the second one for $1, because remember, you pay $24.95 for the first one, and you can get the second bottle for $1. And if you don't want the Bombshell to go away, then definitely take advantage of that extra one for the $1, all right? And it's 878-460. I know our clock is almost gone, so we do have to go, but you can go ahead.